Good morning. Welcome to what I like to call the weekly update. I'm the guy named Frazzle Dude, and what can I say? This was a crazy week, dude. Let me first start off by saying that we've played a bunch of games this week. Quite a diverse list of games, dude. And let's get it started, man. Now I can't remember last week. Did I? Yeah. It might have been last week. I basically marathoned. No, that was this week. Yeah, what am I talking about? I started playing Dark Souls again. I bought the PC version. I think I talked about it last week, but played some more of that. I love Dark Souls. It's good. Did I mention what day it is? Today's March 7th or 14th, by the way. Week 7th or 14th. But yeah, played some Dark Souls. Played a bunch of League of Legends actually. For the first couple days of the week because there was something new coming out and I wanted to play it pretty badly. So I played that. Quite a bit actually. Quinn, the new character Quinn just came out. I bought her and she's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, pretty cool. So yeah, we played some League, we played some Dark Souls. I started playing Dishonored 2, which was my Gamefly game. And can I just say that Dishonored really, it's not that good of a game. I don't think. I'm just not enjoying it as much as I thought I would. It just, to me, it feels like a BioShock clone with stealth elements that just don't work that well. And I don't know. I'm just not feeling it that much right now. I'm only 5 hours in or so maybe a little pickup, but as of now, I'm not liking it that much. I'm not sure if I mentioned last week, but I finished Fire Emblem Awakening. Bad ending, by the way. I finished Alias this week. Obviously, this week had a bunch of big releases. Storm 3 and Tomb Raider came out this week too. I beat Storm 3 already. I played the hell out of it, 13 hours long or whatever to beat this story mode, and it covers more than the anime has covered so far, so in that sense it's pretty sweet. The only problem with that is it ends on a filler, cliffhanger type thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably talk about that more in the future, but the story, I would say it's better than Generations, but it doesn't stand up to Storm 2 yet. It's a lot more story focused because there isn't that much story to tell. It's only covering it covers the Kage Summit arc, and then it covers pretty much half of the Great Shinobi War arc. And it has a flashback to Kushina and Minato and the Nine Tails invasion. It's not too drastically long. A lot of it is just cutscenes. This game has pretty much Metal Gear Solid length cutscenes, which some people might look down on, but I thought it was really cool, especially if you haven't seen that far into the manga or the anime. So, in that sense, it's pretty cool. Tomb Raider, though, I've only played a couple hours of so far. I'm liking it. It's pretty good. I've played more multiplayer than single player, but it's all good. It's all good. Alright, so that's pretty much all I've played this week. Let's jump right into what I've watched. I finished Alias this week, like I said. I finished NHK. Welcome to the NHK DVD order. It's pretty good. Yeah, let's start with Naruto, because that's what I just watched. So, Naruto Shippuden 303. Again, it's another okay episode. This time, though, they're going into filler already. And this was about the Sound 4. You remember the guys from the Sasuke retrieval arc? Pretty much. They get resurrected. Shikamaru, they all fight the same enemy. It starts off kind of shitty. The Sound 4 are actually overpowering them. The 3 years later version of themselves. Somehow, how? I don't know. Oh, I know, it's a filler, that's right. So they end up getting their ass kicked for a little bit there in the beginning. Or do they? No, they don't. Then they go to the speech about how they've been fighting a stronger enemy this whole time, the future. So they end up kicking the shit out of the Sound 4. And of course Naruto's like, something's not right here. And they basically activate like a teleportation thing when they die. that teleports Neji, Shikamaru, Choji, and Kiba all to the underworld, which, who knows, more filler probably. So, I don't know, it wasn't that good of an episode. They did bring back some of the old music, which is cool, but action-wise it wasn't that great. Fairy Tail 171. Not too bad, not too bad. Pretty much, it's a kind of a fan service episode. It's called Naval Battle. They basically fight in this big blitzball arena, and it's like all the girls basically, like Juvia fighting Minerva, fighting Lucy, fighting Sharia, and just like basically all the female members of the guilds. But what happens though is Minerva actually goes fucking Super Saiyan and kills Lucy pretty much. She tortures her inside of this sphere of water kind of thing, and I don't know. It's pretty cool to see what her ability is. It looks like she does like bombs or something, invisible bombs, or she's like heating up. She's like making pressure to air or something. Like she heats up the air or something, and it causes like friction or something. I don't know. It's crazy, but it was an okay episode. Robotics No episode 19 was a what the fuck episode. This was the episode that escalated quite a bit. First off, the sister, what is her name? Misaki Sanamiya, something, I don't know if you're listening, but she's running away in the very beginning of this episode by her partner or whatever starts shooting at her. So she ends up hijacking their mech and then destroying all of the mechs in the sports arena, and then she flees the building or whatever. And then she joins up with like a terrorist cell or something, and basically Fraubo or whatever, she's like attacked by a SWAT team, and then we find out that Jax or whatever, JAXA, the space company, they're actually like fucking secret agents or some shit, because they end up protecting her. And then the main group of characters, which is at this point Aki and what's the dude's name? Mashio, something, Yashio, yeah, that's it. They end up basically being confronted by the true bad guy of the story, which of course is the dead guy. What the hell's the dead guy's name? I don't know. I do know what the hell's name is. What the hell? I can't remember his name. It's the, the guy who's been dead. The Kajima reports. Kajima reports. I don't know what the hell's his name. The guy who's been making these reports, he's actually the bad guy all along. It's just, he's basically in the digital world controlling the little Irie real-life girl or whatever. So, she comes up to them with a gun and episode ends. It was pretty, bizarre, like, what's going on. A lot of stuff just escalated like crazy right there. One Piece 586 was actually pretty good this week. We get Law fighting Smoker, which is sweet. Law, of course, fucking, oh my god, Law is insane. I figured, hopefully Smoker's a lot stronger, because I figured Takagi would be, or Toshigi would be a lot stronger, but she kind of gets her ass kicked here. But Smoker, hopefully he can do something cool. They also do some body switching. Law switches, I think Nami with Sanji, Chopper with Frankie. Pretty, it's weird the way they do it. They're basically all four of them get their body switched between each other, and yeah. And then of course Luffy fights Brownbeard. That part I didn't really care about. What was cool though was the Smoker vs. Law part, which was probably like the first 10 minutes of the episode. Can I just say I don't like the first 6 minutes of One Piece? It's just recapping, opening, and introduction of One Piece every episode. I don't like that. That's pretty much all the anime I watched this week. I also, Walking Dead was out this week, episode 12, season 3. And of course, out of nowhere, Morgan returns back to the show. The guy from the very beginning of the show, the one black dude in the sun or whatever. They, the son apparently was, what do you call it? I'm not gonna spoil it. Basically, you think they would join up at this point, but they don't join up. I'll just say that. But we figured out what's been going on with him and why he's the way he is now and stuff. And, it was an okay episode. Californication this week was actually pretty funny. Yeah, season 6, episode 8. Yeah, pretty much everything I watched this week, I think. I went to the dentist this week. It's basically my weekend a Fraz update if you want. Yeah.